Good morning, everybody. My name is Howard Temple, and I want to talk to you today about sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is the accumulation of days without the proper amount of rest, and it is a very dangerous thing, and most people go through this and they don't really realize that they're going through it. Sleep deprivation gives you the mental acuity and alertness of somebody that's actually been drinking alcohol. So if, let's say, you haven't had 17 hours of, you've been up for 17 hours. Okay, at 17 hours of working all day, you have the same reaction time and mental effectiveness of somebody that has been drinking and has a 0.05 alcohol content. Okay, so 24 hours, you are now legally drunk in many cases, because you now have the mental faculty of somebody that has a 0.08 alcohol level, and in a lot of cases that is legally drunk, and you can get arrested for DUI. So imagine yourself being so tired you're driving like a drunk. Bad stuff, and people die because of this. I want to talk to you about Robert Mancino. Robert Mancino was a father of 3. He had a wife, he had a house, and he was sole provider for his family. Well, Robert Mancino died driving his truck. He was a commercial truck driver, and he ran into a support beam of an overpass. He was killed instantly. When they reviewed the in-cab video, they realized that he was not driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and of course they did an autopsy. He was driving too tired, and he fell asleep behind the wheel, and he was killed. Okay, and luckily nobody else around him died. It's a shame in itself that Robert had to die, but this all could have been prevented by getting the proper amount of sleep. He was a brand new truck driver. He had 4 months on the road, and he had not been able to accommodate the right amount of sleep with the hours that he was driving, because it's crazy shift work for a truck driver. It's a sad story about Robert. I mean, his family misses him now. He's not able to provide for them like he was, because he's no longer here, and it could have been prevented. Now, sleep deprivation in itself can be avoided. All you have to do is get the proper amount of rest. You have to adjust your schedule. You have to adjust your wake schedule, sleep schedule, so that you can get the proper amount of rest. Okay. There are over 1,300 deaths a year attributed to overtired drivers. These are just people putting in too many hours and not getting the proper amount of rest. Okay. Now this can be avoided. Certain things you can do so that the rest you do get is quality rest, and there are some steps to take. All right. The advantages of a rested mind are sharper processing of information quicker. So the more awake you are, the faster you can react to things. The quicker your brain reacts to things. A rested mind is quicker decisions and avoiding necessary accidents. A rested body reacts quicker and is stronger than a tired body. Okay. When you're tired, it's not only your body that's tired, but also your mind, and so you're going to react slower. Okay. There are things that you can do that will help you to sleep better. Okay, one of these things is that you need to stay away from alcohol and caffeine prior to going to bed. About 2 hours prior to bedtime, make sure you're not drinking coffee, you're not drinking Coca-Cola, and even beer. Beer can actually cause insomnia, or alcohol can cause insomnia. Okay, prior to going to bed, don't exercise for 2 hours before going to bed. Your endorphins are jumping when you're exercising, and just trying to go to sleep right after exercising is almost impossible. It will take you a while. Okay, so don't eat large meals right before you go to bed. Your body again is digesting food, and maybe dessert, so your blood sugar is spiking a little bit, your body's excited, your endorphins are up again. You're not going to be able to fall asleep right away. You're going to toss and turn. Your sleep deprivation is going to be accumulating. Okay, and don't nap later than 3 p.m. If you get sleep up till 4 p.m. and you're trying to sleep by 5, that's going to keep you from falling asleep properly. So take some steps in order to get yourself into a position where when it's time to go to sleep, your body's ready to go to sleep. It's ready to rest. It's ready to recuperate for the next day, whatever that might entail. Okay, you need to have a regular sleep schedule. Try to be in bed at the same time every night that includes 8 hours of sleep. So if you plan on going to bed every night at 11, you're going to get up at 5, that's not working. That's not the proper amount of sleep, and you're inducing sleep deprivation all on your own. You're going to have the discipline to set a work or a sleep schedule so that if you don't get home till 7 o'clock that night and you know you have to be in by 10, you got to get things done earlier. If you plan these out, you schedule them, you can prevent a lot of the problems that come from sleep deprivation. Okay, if Robert Mencino had done this and he had set himself up a proper schedule, he would probably still be here today. So get plenty of sleep, kill sleep deprivation, and don't kill yourself. Okay, stay awake out there.